Welcome, precious souls. I trust everybody's doing well today. And that did not want to go back in when I was shuffling, so we'll take it. Let's see what else our spirit guides want us to discuss today. Well, this guy too. Interesting how they're doing this today. Oh man, I just feel such good energy running through me. And it's funny when you reach a certain point of your healing journey, how unbothered you are by anything that used to bother the hell out of you. It's kind of incredible. And once you embrace that, nothing could touch you. Nothing. Ooh, hello. Oh, I almost bent my card. Okay. Okay, Spirit, let's keep flowing here. Whoa. Okay. This guy. I'm feeling this one. Strange how they're doing this today. And how many are here? They do this every time. Lately, they love having fun with me. Chatty Cathy. Oh, well done. Well done. Thank you, Spirit. Whoa. That's a Sparesy card. Okay. So, collective I'm speaking with, we've been dealing a lot with this one. The entire reading is about this crossroads. Okay? It's breaking a cycle, which is why you came here, and you may not realize it. Not breaking the cycle will cause you to have to reincarnate and do the entire thing over again. And you've done it many times, and so have your ancestors. Break the cycle, whatever this is. Don't fall for another loop of going around the same thing. You know what I'm talking about. Your spirit team saying, you've got to change it. Make the change, okay? You will be freeing your ancestors in the spirit realm and all of your bloodlines to come. Otherwise, all of you have to keep returning, trapped in this cycle, okay? Constantly reincarnating because you're not free until you break these cycles. So whatever it is that needs to change, you know what it is. The challenge is to create extraordinary out of ordinariness. Okay, it's literally just allowing yourself to be fully in the moment, and don't take for granted the simple things. Like, really enjoy and get into them. There's a lot of wisdom to be gained by delving into these, what would be considered basic, ordinary tasks, everyday events. Like, this woman is just tending to her garden, going for a walk, being a part of nature, right? But she's creating something extraordinary by doing so. She's connecting with herself and her spirit team. Subconsciously, you're still looking back and putting your attention on moments in the past. And you're coloring those moments and not allowing yourself to add color and create a future for yourself by focusing on what is in front of you. So again, that's your challenge. Look at what's in front of you. Quit looking at what was lost. It'll all be returned to you. It'll all be returned to you and some once you break that cycle. It's time to let something go. This is in your conscious mind. So either you're ready or doing it now, but it's like, say two people growing from different roots, growing together, learning lessons, creating things together that are beautiful, but then going your separate ways when it's time, without any resistance, just releasing and detaching and knowing that it's on to the next phase. You've served each other's purpose there in lessons and learning. So just recently, the all of your opportunities were opened up to you. You cleaned the slate, okay? You tied up a lot of loose ends. There are opportunities that are being opened to you, and you might not be seeing them, but this cycle that keeps recurring, it's like deja vu over and over, lifetime after lifetime. That's where you will change and create something new. If you keep recycling old memories, old events, old things that your mind has already experienced, your body's already experienced in this lifetime, you're just going to keep reliving them, and the lessons get harder and harder and harder each time. I know, doing what I do, it used to just break my heart to watch people not listen to the words that their higher self was telling them through me, and they'd say okay, and then they'd do the opposite, and I'd watch them go down the road, and I'm like but it's out of anybody else's control. Only you can do it. Only you can do what's required. if it's a change, if it's healing old wounds, if it's, healing traumas, if it's looking at things in a different way, studying something, following your life passion. And I had to learn, one of my lessons was to sit back and just accept that everybody has to be done, chosen from within. And, you know, that's all you could do. And so your higher self, it keeps bringing this message in front of you saying, you came here for this. You came here for this, and the rewards are incredible on the other side of it. If only you knew that the courage it takes to make that change at this time is so much less than reliving it over and over and over again, lifetime after lifetime, many times in a lifetime, the same cycle repeating. And it's literally, you were chosen to break these chains for your entire ancestral line in the spirit world and all of the generations to come. Like, this is why your spirit team is so adamant and keeps coming into these readings saying this. And they know you know what needs to be done. And the courage it takes, and they know you're going to succeed as long as you take that step. And it's up to you. It's like I'm seeing like all these people in the spirit world kind of leaning over, going, come on, come on, come on. Like, this is what I feel. All right. In the near future, should you break this? Should you break this curse, they're saying, this this constant cycle, you will literally change the lives of so many just by being you, because when you walk in the rewards of it after, and people will learn just from watching you, and they will want to know your story. They will want to know, how did you do that? And the answer is always the same. It's blind faith. It's blind faith in the creator, God, whatever you resonate with, the universe. It is blind faith, just knowing I had to do this. I was called to do it. I had to have the courage. Here's how I did it. Here's what it was like before, and here's what I've survived, but now here's how I thrive. And people are going to want to know your story. How did you do it? They're going to learn watching you walk in your most authentic, highest light afterward. All right. So yeah, it's definitely about rebelling and breaking the chains of everything you were taught. Like I said, your ancestors are watching and they're like, don't do what we did. Oh God, don't do what we did. Might have something to do with speaking up, because I'm feeling it in my throat right now. Might have something about speaking your truth, standing up for yourself, advocating for yourself. Yeah, something about that. Your authentic truth. All right. They're also saying don't wear a mask. Okay, that makes sense. The authenticity. You no longer need to pretend to be something and dim your light to soften because of others that can't understand it, don't understand it. They prejudge and they are jealous because they haven't found that courage inside to speak and be themselves. You were always special. You were always unique. You were never meant to fit in. And there's a reason for that. It's because you have such purpose. You have strong psychic abilities. I'm hearing very strong psychic abilities. Your ancestors are giving you everything you need. So you don't need the opinions and the praise from outside of yourself, which is one of the lessons they're saying to overcome, is quit looking outside of yourself for validation. You are being validated, and they are going to see, once you take this step, they are going to see why you were so different, how special you are, how very revered you are in the spirit world, I'm hearing. So drop the mask. There's no need to be anything except yourself anymore. And once you do this and practice it, it's going to be like, how did I ever not do this? And it's going to be a beautiful feeling. You're going to feel so free. Okay, what you are desiring but denying yourself is meditating more, taking time to be in your own silence, which is opening your third eye, really listening to, yes, you're psychic. You know this. You have strong psychic abilities already. But allowing yourself to rest opens that third eye more. That's where we get our messages through. That's where we get direct line from source and our ancestors and our spirit guides. The key, again, is letting go of that which no longer serves you. Don't cling to anything in the 3D world, because where you're going, which is ascending into the 5D, a whole different vibration, a whole different timeline, you can't take it with you. And it's weighing you down. It's time to let it go with absolute gratitude for the lessons and everything that it brought to you, but it's understanding it's time. It's time to release it. You got everything you could out of it, and you're holding yourself back by clinging to whatever this is you're giving attention to still. It's just free falling into this new and incredibly powerful version of yourself. That's why maybe this tower card came out. You're being forced to do it. If you're not feeling this tower right now where it's like your whole world is like under this massive upheaval, they're trying to get you to where you need to be, that you signed up for. This was your contract. What you wanted is to remember who you really are and where you really come from. You are not of this 3D earth. You are extremely powerful. This was on the bottom of one part of those two bottoms because it's split. Okay, that makes sense. Look at this, guys. A massive breakthrough, massive, like breaking through old patterns, breaking through old beliefs about yourself, breaking through insecurities. And clearly, I'm seeing someone who becomes so unbothered, like things that people would push your buttons to get a reaction to try to make you appear a certain way. That's nothing. Like, I could see them, like, literally poke, 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 and you're just like, really? Like this, so unbothered. But your psychic abilities, I was just saying this, it's like pure knowledge that you don't even know where this is coming from. That's your ancestors, baby. That's your future self coming through and giving you everything you need. You intuitively know all of this. They've given you all the tools. Now all you have to do is let them do this with you. You're in the 3D world. They are working through you to take the steps to break the cycles that have held back all of your bloodlines. Literally, you need to free yourself, free them. They're in the spirit realm. They keep recycling, reincarnating until someone breaks this chain, this curse, this constant cycle of not learning, not making the changes. And it's you, my dear. No one's coming to save you. I'm being told you need to hear no one is doing it for you. It takes you. You. And it's not just you you're helping. It's your entire ancestral line. And you will be greatly rewarded. Greatly. I know you're going through a lot right now, and you have your entire life. That is part of your calling, okay? They are prepping you. They were prepping you all along. They were by your side, keeping you divinely protected through all of that crap. And they were giving you the tools to get through these last big, massive, cycle-breaking moments. It's just about having the courage and trusting, having faith. Okay, they've gotten you this far. You're doing it for you. You're doing it for them and all of the generations to come. I mean, it doesn't get any more. You are so revered in the spirit realm. Yeah, it's about releasing control. So you need to know, how do I do this? Not attaching yourself to what the outcome is going to be ever. Just trusting, because they've gotten you out of a lot of situations where you believed it had to be a certain person or a certain job or a certain thing. And you notice they just, like, when you weren't complying with these intuitive nudges, they would push you into the right direction. Eventually, they give you the chance to choose, but they've kept you divinely protected. You've dodged a lot of bullets in life, a lot of people that intended to sink you because they worked for the opposite side, not the light, okay? Trust. Just trust. You are being told to make that change, and you know what it is. You know what it is. If you don't follow, it's like, I could sit here from this side, and I can only imagine, too, what your ancestors are doing, just like watching, going, come on, please. Speak up, be authentic, ditch the mask. Free us. Free us from this bondage of where they are constantly being recycled. It's so much more than who we are. It is so much more than who we are. And once we realize that, yeah, it changes our complete perception. Like literally everything's has been standing still for you and stagnant because you needed to change your perception. Okay? You needed to change your perception. I get something else, Spirit. Anything else that they need to know? This is a very powerful message. Oh, crap. Oh, my okay, I'm talking to an empress. I already knew that. Okay, you are seriously one of the a very revered chosen soul that you are. This is why you know so much. This is why you understand. You're an old soul. You've come here so many times. You've been down this rodeo so many times. You knew that when you came back, you would do it right this time. You had um, absolute confidence that you were going to make these changes, and so do all of this. Is your contract you made. You knew you were going to fulfill this. You were going to have people that what you were drawn to, and you didn't know how. It just felt like almost like I'm getting like a twin flame soulmate, like, oh, people like that, that were you knew them on the spirit realm, but you've been through this before, and they used to suck you in and drain you dry and try to. You're the empress, okay? But you will know which one is truly for you. You will know that it's time to speak up and start speaking the truth. The empress doesn't chase after their divine counterparts. The empress does not hold back. The empress um, embodies every queen. So the queen of wands, which is pure passion and absolutely attractive and very driven and has her crap together. Same as queen of cups, extremely nurturing, wise and beautiful and passionate and as well. And the queen of coins, who is like a master manifester and just can manifest anything. Like, I mean, the empress does it all. The queen of swords, which has such strong discernment from the people she's had to deal with in the past and learn the hard way, of course, burn to learn, right? Who is coming at her and what is their true intentions? Like, you can sense this. You're so powerful. um Page of swords, so there might be some information coming in. Okay, that makes total sense. Look at, here's what they gave me, guys. The page of swords with the ace of swords. So the page of swords brings in this ace of swords. It's truth coming in. Okay, it's a message coming in fast, and it's going to bring you a lot of truth. And I feel like that might have even some channeled messages that are coming your way. It might be through dreams, but it might be a person. There might be information. This is the year where all of the darkness in the world gets exposed. Like, it's literally flipping. So the people who have been wronged all this time, and I think you're sensing this because you're so intuitive. But this information's coming in. What else did they give me here? Oh, about someone who was very deceitful and sneaky. Okay, okay. I'm telling you right now. Maybe I'm the information. They were being deceitful in the background. You thought that they were. I feel like you thought that they were maybe a forever person, like somebody that you felt like this is the one. Okay, you guys may have had, this is for somebody, may have had a contract that you had in lifetime after lifetime, but every time you hooked up with this person, they drained you dry. They stopped you, held you back from your purpose and from learning these lessons. This person was meant to stop you. Guess what? They failed because you knew you'd be so strong this lifetime, and it actually was the catalyst. So be grateful. You dodged a bullet, and they were the catalyst to turn you into exactly what you're meant to be. You've got such strong discernment now. What have we got here? King of Cups. Okay, so there might be a divine counterpart that comes about very, very soon. And don't worry, they've had to go. Your true divine counterpart will have gone through the same lessons, the same idea, the same dark night of the soul, the same growing pains, the same. They will understand. And they would never leave you confused, play head games, manipulate, never in a million years. That's how you know it's them. No confusion, no questioning. They will not make you self-doubt. If this is the one, and I believe that once you got rid of this deceitful one, this one will come in, okay? This one's going to support you. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune was under there. The wheel of fortune is finally turning in your favor, okay? I have a feeling that this King of Cups is going to actually help you heal your heart. This is a very loving, nurturing king, and he's been through it like you. I feel like you're both going to help each other. You're going to help support each other as the rest of the growth and to open your heart up even more. and your voice. This person is going to help rebuild your confidence, and you're going to do theirs as well. And open up your heart again, your heart space. That's where we manifest from. This is our divine connection. It's like a beautiful electrical, it's not just a pump for blood. This is magical, our heart space, where our soul lives, and it's all electrical pulses and vibrations and frequencies. And they're going to help you to be exactly who you've always been, you're meant to be, which is your true self. They're going to support you and protect you, and you're going to be able to manifest more and more powerful. Step into your power. You're going to heal and help others heal themselves. And there's something about your story that's just going to be incredible. It's seriously going to help teach so many people how to get through those things, how to get to the other side. Okay, wow. This was seriously just like yesterday's reading. This is crazy. The Emperor and the Empress. It's like, just like power couple. Okay, power couple. Like Queen of Wands, and we saw sorry, Queen of Swords. We saw the sword. This, like I said, the Queen stands on her business. She's extremely intelligent. And if somebody messes with her, it's like you don't even have to sit and go through the old cycle anymore. It's just whoosh, get the sword comes down, because you understand intentions. You could sense it a mile away. You've dealt with narcissists. You've dealt with the darkest of the dark. Okay, that coming up, seriously, extremely intelligent, extremely discerning is the word that comes to mind when we got on the bottom. Yes. See? Okay, the Nine of Coins is somebody who has grown her own wealth and her own security and everything on her own merits. Okay, you literally cannot be afraid to do this alone, to cut ties with anyone or anything that slows you down. You are strong enough to do it alone. You've done it alone many times before in lifetimes, okay? You just maybe have forgotten. You are totally prepared for this. You are so supported. So supported. And once you step into this beautiful independent energy, which you were designed to do, to really prove to yourself what you could do. Yeah, it's a lot about taking time alone for yourself to heal beyond the crap that other one was trying to get away with stuff, sneaking, and literally he was tapping into your energy, I'm hearing. Like, we're talking sex magic. Careful who you allow, whose wand you allow into what honeypot, okay? Because you've got a golden womb. You are literally a master manifester. And you ever notice that they're divinely protected as well while under your canopy, right? That's why we don't let people who are unhealed in our space. They manifest through us. They allow us to manifest for them, stealing in our own life force energy, draining it, leaving you confused, so you've forgotten exactly what your path is, or you've lost all ambition. You need to cut all cords with anybody who's doing that to you in order for you to move forward. And you saw what awaits you is just magic. It's pure magic. What the heck is this peeking out? Look. Again, it's her. It's you. Okay? It's you. With strength. Have strength. You've done this before. You don't remember. In other lifetimes, you've gotten to this point, but you crumbled. You're not going to crumble this time. You're going to make this happen for you and your ancestors. Totally. All right. Anything else, Spirit? Why do I've seen an ocean. I don't know what that's about. Maybe you need to do some cleansing rituals, clear your energy, clear your space. Go with the flow. They will tell you bit by bit what you need to do next. You need blind trust, because you've never been going through this alone. You're starting to realize it, I think. Just hear messages coming through like mad. Yeah. Wow. This is about returning to your roots. If you're looking back in the past, the only place you really might want to be looking at this time is going back to your roots and seeing where all of these insecurities, when you feel triggered, where did they start? Okay? Which parent, which guardian, which friend, which all of that, which everything. Trace it right back to the roots of trauma, where it started, where you develop these, I'm getting people pleasing, right? The narcissists always feed off of people pleasers, abandonment issues, whatever it is. Look at where it started, see it for what it is. That's going to help take you into this independent mode. And this time alone is going to really connect you with who you really are. You are going to be absolutely blown away when you step into this fully. It's an adventure of a lifetime. Hello. Look, the most happiness your heart could possibly have. I mean, the 10 of Cups, it's it's everything happy. It's the most amazing loving relationships. It's the most amazing happy everything. Like it is everything that brings your heart such joy. I feel like you're going to, if you haven't already, start your own business. I definitely feel like you have no idea how powerful you are. This is a big, big, big um, purpose you're fulfilling, and not only is it going to set you free and your ancestors and everything, it's gonna send heal and people who have been stolen from and everything like you. They're going to really be able to heal their own inner child wounds, their own traumas through everything that you've been through and sharing your story. And if you're not doing that now, I feel like that's time. You saw the throat chakra, and this was the cycle breaking. I feel it's time truly to choose you. And the more you devote the love back into yourself, and really just the best way I do it, and I am seriously an alchemist. I take dark negative energy. I've danced with the narcissist and the psychopaths too. And I take that, all of that dark energy, and I create. I don't care what I'm creating, I just create, and it transmutes it and creates something out of it. So that's how you can manifest. The more dirt they throw in the sandbox at you, anybody, the more it benefits you. And a lot of them don't know this. They really don't. They don't know who you are. They don't know you're the Empress. And you are literally creating off of the hate and everything that they're trying to send you. But it's about realizing you are so much more powerful than anything they're trying to send at you, and you're using it. The more you create anything at all, you could color in a coloring book. It's everything is taking that negative crap that they're trying to do to you to hold you back, and they will get their own karma. It's nature. And they will probably think you're cursing them, that they are really that low vibrational. But my dear, you are moving into the best ultimate life you could possibly imagine, and you deserve it. You've been through hell and you've come out. So please, this crossroads is so much more. This choice is not about, well, maybe I'll put it off till later. No, we never know how many chances we get at these crossroads. And I know what you deserve because I can feel what you've been through. The absolute betrayal, the knives in the back, friends, family, exes. I know. Okay? It's your turn to celebrate. It is your turn to walk through this knowing you've already gone through the worst. Just making this change and having courage and believing in yourself and your spirit team is going to absolutely amaze you, okay? I don't know. They're saying get a positive card. If this thing doesn't get shut off, we'll get a positive card. Wow, I see just so much light right now. Like I see so much light. And again, the ocean. I see the ocean again. I don't know if you're traveling or going to travel. I'm not sure what this is. Yeah, that's pretty wild. And it's west facing. I'm seeing west facing. Okay. Whatever I give attention to, wanted or unwanted, I am creating. So true. Like I said, you are seriously the master manifester. So be very careful where you're putting your attention right now. That's why you can't be looking back. You'll keep bringing those people in your life. Those people, different face, maybe same entity, same energy. You are born with a magnificent emotional guidance system that lets you know in every moment exactly what your vibrational content is, which is being matched by the law of attraction. As it is your desire to feel good and your practice to choose good feeling thoughts, only good things will come to you. Exactly. They want to bring you down. They want you miserable, crying in the corner, waiting for them, longing for them, wondering. Don't give them that. They feed off that. Okay, these people in your past, you literally need to try to force yourself, first process all the feelings, see where they came from. Like I said, revisit, oh boy, where did this first start? Do that, dark night of the soul. I feel like you've already done most of that. I really do. Now it's about focusing on, that's why you create. Focus on a creative project. It tricks the mind into not looking back, and you're taking that feel those negative feelings and changing them into something positive. And when you operate in a positive mood set, your emotions feel good. You are literally on matching that vibration out there, and that's where the good stuff is. So I have full faith in you. I know your ancestors are so proud of everything you've been through. They're saying it was so hard, and I do believe it because I've walked that path. I know, and I'm proud. I am proud of you. I know you've got this. At the end of the day, if it feels good, then it's for you. And you know this deep down. If something feels like you're just settling or copying out, don't do it. You've given up before and it's not worth it. What awaits you is magical. You saw the cards. All right. If you get called to have a personal reading, you want to delve deeper into this, you can email me at paintingsbycatherine@gmail.com. Visit my website, www.earthangel3811.com. You can also follow my Facebook page, Readings by Catherine, and I put lots of information there too. Um, Nice to definitely deliver a message of somebody on my same soul journey. And I feel so blessed to have read for you today. I know what you're in for, and you did the hard work already. The rest is nothing. The courage that's needed from you now. You've needed way more courage in the past to overcome smaller things, like or bigger things. Like this is like you've got this. You've got this. So keep shining.